Oh, it's that time again. It's 2K Kingslayer, aka 2KK, back with another episode of the 2K Film Room. So today we're going to be looking at a money play from the Phoenix Suns playbook. BlackRain21 already did a Phoenix Suns money play breakdown, but this is just an additional play. So this is not to overlap with that one, but it's to add to it. So let's go over the agenda for today. First, we're going to redefine money plays for everybody. We're going to show a breakdown of the offense in the 2KU gym. We're going to show an online gameplay mixtape to show that this does work against human opponents. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts and grade for the money play. So, a reminder of how we define money plays here on this channel. So a money play is a play that provides at least 3 different reliable scoring opportunities. And this one is going to provide actually a lot more than 3 options. I'll get to that in a second. But reminder on how to call plays. So you're going to tap L1. You're going to tap the icon of the player that you want to run the play through. Here we're going to be using Devin Booker. We're going to scroll with L2 and R2, and then we're going to select the play that we want to run. So the money play we're looking at today is called Fist 1 Dive, 4-1 Give. Let's look at the first option. Okay, so here you're going to see Devin Booker swings the ball to the wing, he cuts, and then dumps the ball off to the big man who's standing right there under the basket. Now let's say that cut doesn't work, so the cut is cut off there. Devin Booker is going to come back around. And nice open three-pointer, green light. So let's check that again. You can see the cut is prevented by the defense, so no problem. Devin Booker comes around the down screen, and bada bing from downtown. Nice and easy. Here's another option. Devin Booker cuts. So we get the ball to DeAndre Ayton in the middle. He comes around. The 3 ball is not there. So then Devin Booker comes around DeAndre Ayton for that little handoff play. One more time. Booker, the cut is prevented. The down screen. Ayton hands the ball off, and it's a nice, easy 3 for Devin Booker. Okay, another one. DJ Khaled. Here we go. The cut is defended well. The screen is defended well. And if you do not manage to get a 3 off of that handoff, you're going to get a pick and pop from the other big man. So one more time, swing the ball to the side. The cut doesn't work. Down screen doesn't work. That's well defended. Can't hand it off there. We could have, but we wait for the screen. Ryan Anderson pops. And that should have been a 3. It was a long 2. Not very efficient, but that's okay. Moving along. Another option. So no cut. Down screen is defended well too. No handoff. And then instead of the pick and pop, you could just take it inside like that with Devin Booker. Throw it down. So Booker throws it down there. You can see the cut is prevented. Screen is prevented. Handoff no good. Ryan Anderson comes up. We get inside. Boom. Devin Booker throwing it down. And finally, here's sort of a manual option that you can utilize. So Booker comes off the down screen. And now we're going to manually call Devin Booker to cut by holding triangle once he comes around, okay? So let me show you that one more time. Booker's going to come around DeAndre Ayton. We're going to hold triangle and point it at Devin Booker. So he immediately cuts. And that is deadly right there. So yeah, this is very, very, very effective. And the Suns playbook in general is one of my favorites to run this year. It's really fun, a lot of fun plays. Like I said, go check out BlackRain's video if you haven't done so thus far. But yeah, so before we get into the gameplay mixtape, as always, I'm going to ask you guys, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I really try to put a lot of work into these tutorials. So if you support that, please like and subscribe. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the gameplay mixtape against online opponents, just so y'all can see that this does work against human beings. So without further ado, let's get right into it with the gameplay mixtape. Let's go! Alright, so as y'all could see from that gameplay mixtape, you can use this a lot. This is a play that you can sort of use as a freelance, except you have to trigger it manually, obviously, but yeah, man, let's jump right into my final thoughts for this money play. So, the strengths of the money play, obviously, you guys could see there were a lot of cuts for Devin Booker in that, and that's always going to be your first option. You want to see if that cut with the point guard works. A lot of layups and dunks as well as threes. So this is, I would argue this is kind of a Maury ball type of play. For those of you who don't know what that means, the Houston Rockets like to run a type of offense where it's basically all under the basket or three-pointers, because those are the most high efficiency shots in the game. So you're pretty much always gonna shoot a high percentage as long as you're using the correct personnel, which I'll get to in a second, if you're running this money play. Now the weaknesses of this money play. So if you're looking for your big guys to go off in the post, not gonna work. That's just not what this money play is for. Another issue with it, it could also be looked at as a strength, but it's gonna take up a lot of your shot clock just because there's a lot of movement. And as a result of all that movement, in addition, Devin Booker, or whoever your primary ball handler is going to be fatigued pretty quickly. You saw in that gameplay footage back there, he was running all over the court, and I had to kind of sub him in and out a lot for this to work. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's not a problem if you manage your timeouts correctly, but it's something that I had to kind of learn the hard way in my first few games using this money play. So finally, my recommended build. You want to obviously have a point guard that can shoot and that can also finish at the rim, but the shooting's important because he's coming off a lot of down screens. You also want a stretch power forward for that option at the end, and you want a center that can pass so that you can get it to the point guard coming off of those screens. So my overall grade for this money play is an A-. Is it effective? Yes. Is it high efficiency? Yes. But as I mentioned, you have to have a kind of specific lineup in order for this to work, and you have to really manage your timeouts for it to work. But having said that, I like it a lot, and so A- is my final grade for this money play. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you got something out of this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I'll be back very soon with more gameplay. Until next time, happy gaming, y'all.